Alright. Oh, excuse me. Hello, Vinny and Tiny Daz. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're both doing very well. Welcome to the chat today. Let's do a hard reboot of Opera quickly. And let's close down my background. There we go. Right. Just setting up the YouTube stuff today again. Hopefully YouTube will work fine today and we won't have any stream crashes. If we do, that'll suck. But if it happens again, we're going to switch back to Twitch primarily. As we did yesterday. Not yesterday, the day before. Also, just so they're done, they were missed. These two people followed while we were offline. So, welcome, welcome, welcome to ZGWN and Dismal FPS. I hope you're both doing very well, even if you aren't here right now. Thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to Sprosium and Chris too. I hope you're both doing well. I'm doing good. I did a night shift yesterday instead. I was meant to be working this morning. I guess technically I was, but I ended up doing a night shift the night before. So I worked from 9:30 on Sunday until 8 in the morning today, and I slept until 4. So I'm a little bit pooped. Welcome, 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 Space Bunny. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. How many kills are we on? Because I don't actually remember. 1, 2, 3. Ah, yes. I'm alive. I am doing good. Thank you. I am also alive. Ah. There's a bit of stutterage. Because what we're trying to do today is still use baseball bats. So, we're clearing down Peach Street. So let's get a move on. Baseball bats are my favourite. I am not opposed to them. I do prefer axes, but we do need to level up all our other skills. Also, there are some stutters which concern me. We were having this last time as well before we wrapped up, so... I think you get a weapon that you like and you kind of stick with it. And that tends to be, for me, debatters. Hey Enzo, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. I think it's all the dead bodies causing some stutter issues for me. Maybe we go back north a bit. Maybe we don't clear out Irvington today. We let all the bodies decay. We don't need to clear up a lot of stuff from the floors anyway. Any of these got alarms? No. Oh, hello. We love fake Zeds. We love fake Zeds. Right. Hello, hi Vibe Mike. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you here. Hope you're doing well. That looks quite survivory, that zombie. They've got a backpack, they've got a canteen. They look pretty good. What you got on you? Ah, they did have stuff, but they had shit things. Damn. A vest in their pack. Take the canteen, I guess. Hey, Geek Justin, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. I love refrigerators. Welcome, 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 Bougie. Good to have you here too. Hope you're also doing well. Let's go back and rest a little. Shield, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here over on YouTube. We hope you are doing well. We are actually getting less fatigue now, which is nice. I mean, we're obviously still getting it, but I'm killing what? 20 zombies before we hit minor strain? Get our energy back. Just let those sore muscles fix themselves. There we go. Just a little bit more. Welcome Kang over on YouTube. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Search ammo like crazy but couldn't find it. Any tips? Warehouses and factories are your best bet. Warehouses and factories generally. Farmhouses have a chance, like barns and stuff, but they're a lot lower. Okay. Any more watches? Yes. Because I need to start dropping those again if I want to actually level up my electrical. That is going to be crucial. Gonna sit right in the crotch. Yeah, it is a little nasty. Perfect. Okay. Any more watches? It's obviously quite a lot, but... It's amazing how much of Irvington I've still got to work back. That umbrella might be useful. Where is it? There it is. Might be useful keeping that. Okay. Still going smooth. Still going smooth. What are you doing? Sherry, what did you just pull out? I told you to pick up watches, not put your weapon away. Right, what have we got? Another 6. Another 8. Number 2, a holster. A pistol that I haven't dropped, and a nightstick. Watches, steak knife. Might be useful. Might not be, but... I mean, to be honest, really, for my short blade, I could just do it with hunting knives. I could make myself a ton of hunting knives. Vladimir, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. I hope you're doing very well. Welcome to the chat. I believe you followed yesterday. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Yes, a 2-year long run, Cryptic. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. This character has been alive for 2 years, 1 month, and 18 days. Right, where's that backpack zombie? I didn't even see where I dispatched it. Nothing worthwhile. You read everything that cures sadness. No, I just can't be bothered to fix it because I'm currently killing zombies and I'll end up depressed no matter what I do. I play with Fear of Blood, and because I have Fear of Blood, that means that I end up depressed if I'm covered in blood and not killing zombies quick enough, which is why we're all so anxious at the moment. Idris, welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Project Zomboid. I do have a few bases. My main one is based in Echo Creek gas station. Hello, Turkey Bird. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the chat today. That's right. To the final baseball bat. Maybe that was asked, but what's the current goal with this character? One moment. So if you do exclamation point rules like I just did, our objective is to kill 1 million zombies, clear out 13 outposts that are located across the map. 12 of these are churches, 1 is located in each major town, and then the military base in the middle of the Doe Valley forest. And then finally having a perfect character with all 35 skills at level 10. That is the requirements of the challenge. Welcome, 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 Gatekeeper. Good to have you here. I hope you're doing well. You got any other questions about the challenge, Vladimir, or how far along I am? Feel free to ask. I understand, like, if you're just sort of tuning into it, you're not going to know everything. So even if you think the question's been asked, ask it. More than happy to answer. Is this your Electro? This is my third official run that I haven't died in the spawn at. Technically, it's my second actual run, but I have another one that I put on hiatus because I wasn't happy with. Also, welcome to the chat for the first time, Electro. Good to have you here. I hope you do very well today. Louis Bassman, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Thank you very much for the sub over on YouTube. But if we include every failed attempt where I even died on spawn because it was impossible to get out of the spawn building, whether that was due to me tripping over due to other zombies flooding in through the door, this is actually attempt 28. I believe it's 27, 28, or 29. I honestly can't recall. Is there a limit to the amount of oranges you can fit in your mouth? Are they whole oranges, or do I get to take them out into the little slices? Because if I could do slices too, if there's a whole orange, I don't know if I could fit a whole orange. Up to you. Sure. I had 2 oranges then. Look, so I don't think it'll be much longer until a big spear test takes place. Hell yeah. I look forward to hearing the results of that. I'm gonna sneak to the books from aircraft. Hell yeah. I look forward to getting somewhere where there's actually going to be a good amount of potential books. Because I do hope for some very specific books that currently I just don't have. Hey everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you here. Hope you're doing very well today. Also, welcome, Rock. I'm unsure if I just answered your question and didn't welcome you. I hope you're both doing very well today. Welcome to the chat. And let's try with work. I mean, the siren wouldn't be so bad, Gatekeeper. The siren isn't that bad. It's the actual act of, like, driving the ambulance to the correct location that's the problem. Do you have to go to Louisville? Yes. To complete the challenge, I am required to at least go into Louisville once. Phil Becker, welcome. Thank you very much for the sub over on YouTube. It's great to have you here. Moving this position would be a problem. I guess if, yeah, that would be really good. Oh, 100% Electro. That's the whole reason I do challenges, because if I didn't do challenges, I wouldn't play Zomboid until there was like a serious update. Can I make short bats? Yeah, I can. Quite well. The problem is they have like a battery life. That's why like the watch bags are a strategy. Is that a rat? It's gotta be tough to try to find. Yes, this is Arc Raiders. Thank you. This is Arc Raiders. The new update just dropped, and yeah, everyone's zombies and the game's isometric now. I think we're heading back to the main base tomorrow, no matter what. We barely got any kills today. I think I'm going to try clear out Guns Unlimited again for a bit. It's Turbo Rat again. Fortunately, it's not. Because Turbo Rat shows up everywhere. You can't keep getting away with this. Hello, cool guy. Welcome. Good to have you here. I hope you're doing very well today. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, it's crazy when you can actually see the carnage. And it's not like super foggy. See, maybe we used a machete. Oh my god, swing properly. The challenge is the Rat Race challenge. Get 1 million kills, get all stats to level 10, and clear up 13 outposts across the map. Sick. Welcome.
Damn!
Taking it like a rat! You get sick from the corpses. I'm wearing a face mask and I'm not on the broken version of the game. So I'm playing version 42.12 before sickness suddenly decided to kill everyone and everything in the game immediately. Any closer to the Rat Race 2 trailer? I'm pretty much just need to film it and then obviously edit. That's it. And I need a good day to be able to film it, which currently I don't have. I need to look at my work schedule and then what will be my cameraman's work schedule and see if we can record it on that day. And we need to do it before it gets dark because I don't have a lighting to do it at night. Or if any scenes that I need to do at night, I need to do in my own garden. I've got everything I need, though. Turns out I didn't need to get a new leather jacket. My girlfriend had a spare leather jacket. So, I have everything I need. I just need to film it. So when I work it into my work schedule and such, yeah, no, we'll have that filmed and done. It's taken longer than I would have liked, but I suppose I was a little ambitious with how long I thought it would take to write something, think about how long the scenes will take to film, and the timing and such. Hey, welcome, Jamie. Good to have you here. I hope you're doing well.
Oh.
How are you doing? The grittiest of gooses, the longest of blunts. A double holster? Oh, gee. Must be my lucky day. Yeah, it feels good, man. We need to ramp up on the kills again, though. The problem is I don't really want to do it just here. I'm just trying to now train multiple skills. And not just stick to doing like one thing all the time. That said, I do inevitably plan to do pottery, which is going to be a nuts grind. I keep talking about doing it when I get to West Point. I don't know. You're just grinding kills now. Almost of it. Holy! Goddamn, dude. No, I'm trying to clear the outpost out, Vladimir, down here. If you don't mind, could I take a look at the skills section? Of course.
Taking it like a rat.
There you go. Those are my skills. Wondering if you get stuck in game where you can't compete. Yeah, in theory, you could get locked out of doing glassmaking, Rock. Glassmaking is I think the only skill you can get soft locked out of completing. I mean, whether you believe me or other people's opinion, I would say it's the only skill that can be soft-locked. We're just waiting here because we're going to head back home. Sleep, get some water in the morning. Because I'm going to try do some clearing out of Phallus Lake Outpost, I think. I want a different scenery for killing Zeds. One out there. I like to mix up the scenery a bit, Rock, that's why. Oh, the glassmaking, I mean. So glassmaking, because when you do glassmaking, the very first bit requires one of two, it has two requirements. So glassmaking, if you look up glass pane, requires a magazine. The glass pane is the first thing in the recipe you can make. So unless you've taken artisan as a trait, you can't learn to make glass panes without finding a magazine. And on 0.04 loot settings, with the loot diminishing by 9% every single year, if you haven't cleared out a place and found a glassmaking magazine, specifically glassmaking 1, which is, I think it's, teaches you glass panes and glasses, drinking glasses. If you don't learn those, then you're cooked. Kissed that zombie by mistake. Hey, welcome, Venlin. Good to have you here, hope you're doing well. And Grandad, good to have you both here, hope you're both doing very well today. Need to find all the books, except in the first year, otherwise yeah, exactly. The odds get progressively worse with every year survived, and then by year 10, loot is pretty much entirely diminished. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing a challenge, Brad. I've got to kill 1 million zombies, so that's one of my biggest motivators. No, it's called it's Carlos or some shit, Gatekeeper. I've got it in my old outpost, so we'll check it out when I head past there. Because it's at my original outpost. Try and kill the zombies in here. Well, you need to kill zombies to be able to loot most of the time. No, I didn't take Artisan. I didn't know about the soft lock until... Sips has been streaming a lot of PZ recently, yes. I didn't know about the soft lock until I started this run, and then I found the magazine. And then it occurred to me that I could have soft locked myself out of completing the challenge. Hello, Jack.
British people and all inferior ones too.
Welcome, Jack. Good to have you here. I hope you're doing well. It's on this bookshelf here. It is... Carlo Crystal Guide. Drinking glass pane. You need this one or you can't start glass making unless you've taken Artisan. It is completely impossible to level up otherwise. Which is rather entertaining because... I don't know if that's occurred to everybody doing the challenge. Had 10 cups of Twinings English breakfast tea with milk in for the last 7 days. I'm factually British now. You'd be British if you were drinking Yorkshire tea. There we go. I'll get rid of my anxiety. Hey, Transistor Fist, welcome. Good to have you here. Yeah, sorry, the soft lock is the glass making skill to level 10. It's just impossible to complete the challenge if you don't get the magazine or you haven't taken Artisan, which I do think most players take it from what I've seen. I don't know if there's like any other players that are doing really well in the challenge who haven't taken it yet. Also, Brad Gorand, welcome. Good to have you here. I hope you're doing very well. Thank you very much for the sub on YouTube. Forage it, but that'd be painful. No, it's not forageable, I don't believe. Gatekeeper, it doesn't have a forage spawn. It's only house loot at the moment. If I recall, it's literally not in the forage tables. Jack is a fake name. I can't believe you would lie on the internet. How dare you, Lithuanian Jack? Yeah, no, a few of the new magazines cannot be foraged yet. So you're currently... If you're playing 42.12, you are permanently soft locked if you don't have it. Because You can't update to the latest build. You'll die. Does loot decay affect foraging? I don't believe so, no, Blue Bulb. Also, welcome. Good to have you here in the chat for the first time. I hope you're doing very well today. No, this isn't modded. Is there any other skills that you could get locked out of if you don't find the book? Not necessarily. There are 2 potential soft locks. And I would argue that they are welding and glassmaking, because I don't believe... I could be wrong, I'm just going to confirm right now if it's soft lockable. Oh, no, it's... No, okay, cool. No, you can't get soft locked out of welding. There is no soft lock for welding. Because you can forage propane tanks. Soft lockable, can we add that to the dictionary? Back where it's pretty cool, isn't it, Jack? It's quite nice. Is 80? No, 20 is the maximum carry weight Predator Wolf. My character's just really hungry at the moment, so... Breeder 4 has died mysteriously now. Oh my god, all my food's gonna be fucking rotten. When did that go out? Everything is rotten. Damn! Taking it like a rat! Oh god. It's the second time that's happened. Oh well. Trapping can be soft lock as well since you don't spawn with any known recipe. No, so Blue, it's RNG dependent. You can get around the trapping one because you can forage traps and you can forage for magazines for trapping. Well, at least it's fresh meat. At least the rabbit died literally moments ago. That's not come up in the feed yet, but I've seen it. Thank you very much. Hey, there we go. Ezio, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Thank you for the free Bezos bucks. I really appreciate that. I hope you enjoy the 30 days of ad-free viewing that you've just unlocked yourself, as well as access to all of the lovely badger-based emotes. Everything is new compound. True. It should let you read what it says. Does it not show you in the list? Also, Electro SLDR, welcome. Great to have you here. I hope you're doing very well today. Thank you very much for the follow, and I hope you enjoy the free badger-based emotes that you just unlocked yourself. I'm tossing everything in a shit pile here for now. Isn't race disabled though? Yes, it's not ratception, it is ratification. They are different. So no scam? It is not a scam. He's no badger, don't turn me into a rat. Wow. I might have to. Maybe, just maybe, I'll turn you into a rat. Right, let's go toss this in the compost. I'm aware of the individual, Aaron DeGel. Also, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Rats. Where the rats? I'm the giant rat that makes all of the rules. The individual chump of a chum god. I've got a lot of extra shit here that needs to go into the composter.
Something danger zone.
Highway to the danger zone. All the weapons in here.